Crystal from KRMA Foods, bringing you more French pastries with a twist. And today we are bringing something that I love. It's our cheese swirls imported from France. Look at these beauties. Let me tell you what we have today. So the SKU is M78649, and you can choose either 12 of our Gouda cheese swirls, 12 of them. You see they're huge. Look at my hand. Or you can have 12 of our tomato mozzarella cheese swirls right over here. Or you can have a combo and get 6 in the Gouda cheese flavor and 6 in the tomato mozzarella flavor. So let's start. Let me tell you what those beauties are. So, France is known for their beautiful pastries. And what makes the pastries so incredible is the butter that we use. So our pastries are imported and you're getting like all of the ingredients from France and from Europe. And if you look at this cheese swirl, let me try to do a little bit of a close-up here. It's something that is unique because it's a savory pastry. So this one is not sweet. It's a laminated butter dough, and it's layers and layers of butter and cheese. And then it's rolled up in a shape of a swirl. So look at this over here. It looks almost like a little snail. You can see that over here. And what makes those really unique is that we use a French technique called béchamel. So inside you have basically layers of mozzarella and béchamel, which is a white creamy sauce. And then we take some shredded Gouda cheese, big chunks, and we like sprinkle them on top and bake them. So the texture, if I could describe it, it's almost like, I'm sure you've heard of quiche, French quiche. It's a cross between a croissant and a quiche, okay? And it's just something that is exceptional on its own, or you can pair that with, a soup. You can pair that with a chili. You can have that as an appetizer. I like to dress it up as a pizza as well. It's fantastic. I add some, prosciutto, and it's very quick to make. So for me, it's a winner. Now let me talk to you about the other one that I love. And this is one of the kids' favorite too. It's the same concept. It's a cheese swirl, but this one we make it with a tomato sauce and mozzarella and some basil on top. So same concept. It's layers of butter and mozzarella. So layers and layers and layers of butter and mozzarella cheese. And we intertwine the tomato sauce over here and we put some herbs. So you get this flaky, you can see it on the picture here. It's very flaky, it's airy. It has a slight crunch like a croissant. Very much like a croissant, actually. But you have that cheesiness, you have that gooiness inside, and that tomato sauce. And it has a Mediterranean flavor, as if you were in south of France. So it's interesting, whereas the Gouda is more Parisian, maybe like north of France, and then we jump in the south. So I almost would feel like maybe white wine here and rosé here. But anyways, this comes to you 12 in a pack. It comes ambient. When you receive them, freeze them. It will last for a year. The best is to conserve their moist and freshness. You want to freeze them. And then when you're ready to bake them, put your oven at 375 or 350, depending on how strong your oven is. Let them thaw out while your oven warms up and bake them for about 9 minutes and you're ready. Now, if you're like me and you're rushed and you don't have time, I pop those 1 minute in the microwave and it's delicious. The only difference is that in the oven, you're going to have more of a crisp, like a warm croissant is a little bit crispier. Whereas when you put it in the microwave, it's more of a softer texture. So it really depends on your preference. Let me tell you the offering again. So the SKU is M78649. You can get 12 of those incredibly beautiful Gouda cheese and mozzarella cheese swirls. We have 325 left on the Gouda cheese, my personal favorite. Or you can have 12 of those incredible tomato, mozzarella, and basil swirls, Mediterranean styles, 350 in that choice. Or you can have a combo and you don't even have to choose. You can get 6 of the Gouda and 6 of the mozzarella tomato, and this is the most popular. So 700 remaining in the combo choice. I highly recommend for you guys to try both because they're incredible. Imported, fresh ingredient, French butter. I cannot emphasize this more because the butter creates the magic, and especially when it's a laminated dough like this one, where you have layers and layers of butter, and mozzarella cream cheese. The texture is just, how can I even describe it? It's almost like when you cut it open, you're gonna see that cream and that cheese inside over here. And it's very moist, very similar to a quiche. It's a cross between a quiche and a croissant, which makes it really unique. Very good on its own, but you can dress it up the way that you want. You can add some meat. You can enjoy that with a soup, chili. You can even make a sandwich out of it. So I wanted to show you this example over here because I think that this is so beautiful for parties, or if you want to wow your guests. Look, how beautiful is this? I'm going to try to show you. You want to elevate the game and host, and it's like, wow, you know, I think that this is something that you can do in literally 2 minutes at home for lunch. You don't have time, pop them in the microwave for 1 minute, slice them open across, make a sandwich, put everything that you love on it. Or if you want to do mini pizzas at night, same, you're busy, you just want to add, if you like prosciutto, you can do that. I personally like to put chopped olives or a little bit of arugula on top. Whoop, I'm putting the arugula everywhere. A little bit of olive oil, and it's ready to go. So for me, it's just something so easy to dress up. And when you have a party and you cut them, you can put like in quarters because they're so big. They're just so elegant. And by the way, it makes for a really nice gift too. So we have this KRMA box over here. Oops, I'm gonna try to push it. And so if you want to give that to your loved one, family, Mother's Day, if you have a party and you want to bring something very unique, something that is imported from France, then this is the way to go. And I tell you, like, we usually bring a lot of sweet, but this one is our savory item. And it's something that, I mean, I eat that every single week. It's easy, it's already baked, it comes to you fully baked. So really you just receive them ambient, put them in your freezer. It lasts for a year, even though never lasts that long in my house. And then when you're ready, put them in the oven for about 9 minutes. Or if you're like me and you don't have time and you just want to pop them in the microwave for 1 minute, that is perfect. So I will tell you the choice again. By the way, let me just show you how big those are. I want you to see how big those are because they're beautiful. And I mean, how elegant is this pastry? I'm gonna remove the arugula here so I can show you again. Super elegant. But anyway, you're getting a choice of 12 of our Gouda and mozzarella swirl, or you can get a choice of 12 of our tomato. This one doesn't want to stay on the plate. 12 of our tomato, mozzarella, and basil right over here. $3.25 remaining on that choice. Or you can get the most popular, which is our combo. I highly recommend for you to get that one. 650, so it's getting out pretty quickly. We have 6 of the Gouda cream mozzarella swirl and 6 of the tomato, mozzarella, and basil. So again, look at this beautiful sandwich. I love to make that. Sometimes I also make that for my kids when they go to school. And even when you eat that cold, even though I love it warm, but if you were to eat that cold, it's very forgiving. It's something that, you know, if you're bringing to friends as for a brunch, it's very versatile. You cannot go wrong. And I love how you can dress them up. So for me, when we have like barbecue season is coming up, and you know you're grilling and you want to have something like, you can even put a little bit of hot sauce, or you can put some arugula like I did earlier. You can cut them up and everybody is like, wow, what's this? And it's just also like visually you can see it's so big and so unique, and it's not something that you can find anywhere. I would really ask you, do you find that in your local French, you know, bakery or in your supermarket? No, this is unique. We bring this just for QVC. It's something that we've had amazing reviews on, and I would highly recommend you to try it because it's a cross between a croissant and a quiche. It's, everybody loves croissant, everybody loves quiche. Try this, it's very unique. And we told you we bring everything like French classics with a twist, and that's what we do. I'm gonna repeat, this is layers and layers of butter mixed with some mozzarella cream. It's made with a white sauce and fresh mozzarella cheese. And then on top, we have those shredded Gouda, like thick piece of Gouda cheese that we sprinkle on top, and then we bake in our oven. 300 remaining in the Gouda choice over here. And the tomato mozzarella, it's the same process. So it's those same butter, layers of butter and mozzarella cheese. We add the tomato, we roll it and then we cut it, which is how you create this beautiful swirls. We put the little herbs, a little bit more mozzarella, and we bake them, and it's perfect. 325 left of this one. You can get 12 of the mozzarella cheese, or you can get 12 of our tomato and mozzarella, or you can get 6 of each, the combo, which is the most popular. And there is, let me see, 625 in the combo. So the combo is very popular today. Get it. Mother's Day is around the corner. You're going to have the summer around the corner, more parties. If you don't want to worry about, it's always good to have that in your freezer, because somebody pops out. Like if you have family and friends that join, you always have a quick way to entertain, or even for like an easy lunch or an easy meal at night when you don't feel like cooking, you can make those fabulous sandwiches. How good is that with a soup? Really, this is amazing. And by the way, you can have that for breakfast too. I keep mentioning lunch, dinner, appetizers, but this makes for a really good brunch too. Like you can cut that in pieces and serve it with eggs. That's, instead of doing croissant and eggs or just regular like sweet pastries, you can wow your family or even yourself, have like a cup of coffee and enjoy the Gouda cheese. Or the tomato mozzarella goes actually very well with eggs as well. So if you want to have like a luxury breakfast where you feel like you're traveling to France, but you're in fact in your kitchen, then that is the way to go. This is as authentic as my French accent. It's imported from France, and it's made with French ingredients. So it's the real thing. It's something that you would find in luxury French bakery in France. Can you imagine how much you would pay for that in France, by the way? I want to mention that because look how big this is. And do you know how intricate it is to do like those layers after layers after layers? This is a very artisanal product made with a cream sauce, like a cream mozzarella cheese, top ingredients, and like slightly like everything intertwined and sliced, making it this beautiful swirl. An incredible product here that we bring to QVC. We're getting into our last minute, so I'm very excited to have showcased those products. Try them, bake them, so your house will smell like a French bakery, and enjoy. I'm gonna review the offer one more time. You can get 12 of our beautiful Gouda mozzarella cheese swirls, 300 remaining in that choice, or you can get 12 of our tomato, mozzarella, and basil swirl, 325 remaining on this one. Or the most popular, which is our combo, you can get 6 of those large pastries, Gouda cheese and mozzarella, or the tomato, mozzarella, and basil, most popular. So say fewer than 600 remaining. Get the combo, try both, they're exceptional. All right, so now I am going to pass you to Gina with beautiful Belgian waffles. Hi, Gina. Yes.
Hi, Crystal. How are you? It's so nice to see you. Exactly.
Nice
Thank
to see
you.
you.
Thank you. Same to you. Your product looks delicious. I hope I get the chance to try it soon. Welcome, everyone, to